Hey, what's up guys, it's Steph, and we're back with another video, as you do on upload days. So today's video was actually inspired by a video last week from the Kevin at the Irish Reader. So first of all, shout out to him. Doesn't need my shout out because I think he has a decent amount and I have a handful. He recently made a video talking about books he isn't going to read or books that he didn't, I think he said enough. I haven't slept much in the past few days, so by information I had at one point. But anyway, his video was basically talking about books that he doesn't want to read, he might not ever get to, and books that he never ended up finishing, that kind of general feel. And I thought, you know what, I don't really talk about books I DNF. I'll make videos where like, this is what I read, or this is what I want to read, but I never really make videos talking about books that I tried to read and just didn't get through too much. So I thought I would follow his lead and talk about some. I feel like I'm rambling. I don't know, I got, once again, 2 hours of sleep last night, so fun. The first book we should talk about is one that is on library loan, and I'm actually returning tomorrow because I just don't have time for library books. I just don't have the time or the energy, so there goes that. This one is Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa, and this one I honestly saw like all over book Twitter. The cover is pretty as heck, and so when my library had a copy, I thought, why not? I don't really know what the plot of the story is. I still don't really know what the plot of the story is. I didn't get that far into it. But it just really wasn't catching my attention. It wasn't really begging me to read more, and especially with like how my work schedule has been. And I just have no sleep, I have no time. So I'm just returning it, like, so 404 pages. I just don't have the time to try and get invested in this book when it's on a temporary loan. That's stressing me out too. So I'm sorry, but you have to go. Hopefully I can eventually come back to that book because I want to say it sounded interesting, but like I said, I also know nothing about the book. The cover is really pretty. I really like the cover. Next up we have one that I was really excited for. I got on my birthday last year, and I'm really bummed that it's not as good as I hoped it would be, and that is Undead with Benefits by Jeff Hart. This is the sequel to Eat Brains Love by Jeff Hart. Hence, sequel, same author, you know, fun stuff, fun stuff. Anywho, so the first book is about these teens who contract the zombie virus, and the zombie virus is contracted through STDs. Or rather, the zombie virus is a kind of STD, so that's a fun way. I really liked Jeff Hart's imagining of the zombie virus. And there was like a weird plot point. There was also like a teenage psychic thing, and it was weird, but it also tied together so well at the end. I was like, okay, I'm here for it. Then we get to book 2, and it's just dragging, man. Like, I was really excited for this book. The cover art is really fun. The first book also emulates the kind of food thrown everywhere. The first book has like a lunch tray and like ketchup splattered everywhere, kind of with the undead part on this book, and it has blue in the background. But this book, man, is just kind of dragging. I really don't like one of the characters. I kind of like all the characters. I don't know, it's just the story is not really interesting anymore. It's not really going anywhere, and I stopped reading at page like 53 or 54, and it sucks because I was really excited for this book after finding out that Eat Brains Love had a sequel. I was hyped, and the cover looks so cool. I mean, look at that slushy. Ow. Hopefully I will end up reading it again, because though I do own this copy, I also have another one that my parents found at Dollar Tree on my birthday last year as well, so that was hilarious to be sitting with this book in the car. They come out all giddy and eager with another copy. So that's fun. Next up is Immortal Life by Stanley Bing. This one did not catch my attention at all. This one I didn't even get on purpose. This was actually from a Page Habit box like a year or 2 ago, and I just recently just thought, you know what, it's sitting on my shelves, it looks interesting, I might as well start reading it. And immediately I just really didn't like the writing style. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it, I can't do it. And like, it's annotated by the author and everything, so I was like pretty excited, but nope. This is just kind of a sci-fi book. I think it's like an adult sci-fi. Maybe that's why I'm not super into it. There's a quote from Stephen Colbert on the back. I don't think I've ever properly read this. Look at me owning a book for like 2 years and just barely realizing that Stephen Colbert was blurbed on the back, so that's also a thing. So yeah, these are 3 of the books that I've just kind of DNF'd. I don't have too many. I do have another one, Zombie Laments, something like that. I don't remember what it's actually called. Breathers or something like that. Breathers. That one I tried to read last year around Halloween, but I got like partially, almost halfway through it, but didn't finish it, so there's that. I could have added that to the list, but I couldn't find it. Like I said, this one's going back tomorrow, and it fell. These 2 I own. Okay, we're just gonna keep falling. These 2 I own, so I don't know if I will DNF them. I kind of want to keep Undead with Benefits because I specifically got like a matching library copy to match my other one, because my other one is also like a previous library copy, and I really like one of my big book things is I like collecting like old library copies of books, because I just have that cover and they have like the sticker. I just really enjoy that. Someday I'm gonna have a bookshelf and it's gonna have like all my library books right there, and it's gonna be great. This one I might get rid of sometime at some point, but like I really like it because it has the post notes, annotations from the author. It's just, I just really didn't like the story, man, so what's the point of the annotations if, you know, you can't enjoy the story? But there you guys go, that is my video for today. Once again, shout out to Kevin from The Irish Reader, because he inspired me with his video, and so I was like, hey, I have books that I don't like too. I'm also just really tired, and I have nothing else to add. I'm just really tired, man. If you want to check out my last video, it was my March TBR, and I'll leave it for you right there. It was chosen by Cootie Catcher, which is really fun, and how I kind of want to choose books going into next month from now on, because I think it was a cool concept. Although next month I think I'm going to do it like on the tabletop so you can actually see what's going on Cootie Catcher, because I realized as I was editing that from this distance you couldn't really see what's happening on the Cootie Catcher, so that was kind of pointless. If you want to see another video from my channel, I will leave it for you right here. And if you want to subscribe, I almost forgot that part. That's important. I know how to YouTube. Click my face right here or the button down below. You can hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos on Mondays and Fridays. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely day/night, and I'll see you later. Bye.